be a good doll now. Don't be mean like you have been. You need to do what I tell you to do.
Come on back.
I'm home. Hello, dear. How was the office?
Easy. Come on.
Daddy! Get away from me with those dirty hands. Where's my dinner? Here you are, dear. What? Peanut butter again?
Come on.
All right, I'm coming.
Just a little bit more. Ho. That's good.
Take that. And that. Don't you hit me. Ow, stop it.
Wendy, didn't you hear me calling you?
Hi, Mommy.
I told you to get dressed. Now hurry up.
Hey, I'm just wasting my time.
I'm listening.
Yeah, well, how come you keep interrupting?
I was just kidding.
Yeah, well, you want to hear this or not?
Tell a joke, for heaven's sake.
Okay. Let's see, where was I now?
There was this frog.
Oh, yeah. So he wants to get a loan, so he goes to the bank.
Dad?
Good. Yeah, what is it?
Mom wants to know if you've got my bathing suit.
Nah, it's a little small for me, sport. Hey, what are you doing anyway?
Be there in a minute.
Yeah, well, hurry up. Day's wasted. Okay, now where was I?
There was this frog wanted to get a loan.
Oh, yeah, because he wanted to go into business for himself.
A frog?
Yeah. So he goes to the bank, and they send him to this girl VP, Patty Whack.
Patty Whack?
You want to hear this joke or not?
I was just asking.
Are you going to interrupt, or are you going to listen?
I'm listening.
Okay. All right. So he goes up to her, and he says, "Hey, Miss Whack, I'd like to get a loan." And she says, "Well, I don't know. We don't normally loan money to frogs. So what do you got to offer as collateral?" So he takes out this tiny porcelain elephant and hands it to her, and she looks at it, and she says, "Well, I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to the president." So she goes over to the president's desk, and she says, "Hey, I got this frog over here that wants a loan. All he's got for collateral is this tiny porcelain elephant. I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't even know what it is." So the president takes it and looks at it and says, "Why, it's a knick-knack, paddywhack. Give the frog a loan."
You call that a joke?
Can I help it? You don't have a sense of humor?
Tell me something funny and I'll laugh.
Yeah.
Bob, do you have your suntan lotion?
It's in the tackle box.
You guys take some Cokes?
Larry's got them.
Oh, sorry.
What about
Hurry
Band-Aids?
up. Hey, let's move out. Yeah, sit that over there.
Sure have a beautiful day for you.
Set this ice chest up here, might blow out. Okay.
Stevie, quit running.
Move it. Stevie, come on.
Good morning, Meg. Morning.
You're slow as quick this morning.
You guys realize it's too hot for us to buy that story about pulling the fish from the lake already frozen?
Hey, it was the truth.
Oh,
It was the
sure.
truth.
Bye, honey.
Bye-bye. Have fun.
Okay.
When are you coming home?
When the sun goes down.
You ready to go? I can't get Wendy ready. Oh, come on, I'll help you. Okay. She didn't want me in her bridge club. That was fine, but she could tell me to my face. Since when did you learn how to play bridge? Wendy, will you get off the monkey bars?
Start counting 30.
Kathy, I don't know what I'm going to do with her. She's just like one of the boys.
Whoa!
Wendy, quit pushing. So tell me some more about this Wednesday thing. Well, I think I've told you just about everything. Have you ever been ice skating? No. I'll probably kill myself. I doubt it. I don't know what I'm going to do about the kids. The church is providing babysitting. They play games and color and that sort of thing. I am exhausted.
Yeah, me too.
Look at that. My hands are shaking.
Big night last night?
No. I don't know what the deal is. Guess I need a checkup. Oh, yuck. I just hate those things.
I do, too. We're getting old, my friend.
Oh, I know I am.
Mommy, Mommy! That boy hit me!
I guess we better go. Okay.
There you go, Stevie.
Thanks.
You bet. Have any luck?
Nah, not a nibble.
Well, you sure are a lucky guy. Yeah?
Yeah, he's a good kid. Did I ever tell you about my old man? Now, he was some fisherman, I'll tell you. A bum, but some fisherman. You know, all my life, ever since I was Stevie's age, I always wanted to make a lot of money. My old man, he worked for an asbestos factory. No kidding. 14, 15 hours a day for nothing. Come home at night, listen to the fights on the radio. I can still hear him. And they're coughing and cussing. He'd kill off a case in a night. My mom, she'd sit across the room sewing. She used to take in sewing, you know. She had arthritis in her hands. Fingers all twisted. Yeah, they say it's hereditary. Yep, she was some woman. Never complained. You'd have liked her. When she died, there was this little church just down the street from her. She used to drag us down there when we were kids on Sunday. They packed it out. It's the only time I heard my old man apologize for anything. He must have stayed in that funeral home all night long, bawling like a baby, telling her over and over again how sorry he was for the way he'd treated her.
I wish I could have known her.
Yeah. You know, she used to say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. My old man liked that phrase, too. Only with a little different slant, do unto others before they do unto you.
Stop it. Stop that.
Will you take that thing off?
Stop it. Stop it.
Stevie!
All right, okay.
What's this?
Egg casserole.
Yuck.
Don't judge it till you've tried it.
It looks like bird vomit.
You've never seen bird vomit. Eat your breakfast.
Have two, and it looks just like it.
Eat.
You don't have to eat it if you don't want to.
Don't tell them that. I worked hard making this. Just try one bite. You'll like it, I promise.
Feels funny.
Don't play with it. Eat it.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Tastes terrible.
You didn't even taste it.
You shouldn't expect the kids to eat things they don't like.
How do they know they don't like it? They've never tried it.
Well, you've got to admit, it looks a little like bird vomit. Now, we can give you a great trade-in on that old car of yours and put you in one of these new ones. In addition to the rebates, I've been authorized to throw in any number of extras at no additional charge. Here, take a look at this list right here. It's got all the options.
Excuse me, Larry, you got a phone call?
Hey, could you ask me if I can call back?
Well, it's your wife. I wouldn't want to bother you, but she sounded like it was an emergency.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to run, but I'll be right back, okay? I'll tell you what, why don't you slip into this one right here and just take a look at that luxury interior.
Parts, please. Tonto, parts, please.
Hello, Meg.
Larry, oh, thank goodness. Listen, I didn't do a thing. It just started going. Will you get away from there? And then all of a sudden it just went clunk, and I thought it was going to explode.
What are you talking about?
The dishwasher.
Okay, what'd you do to it?
I didn't do a thing. I just told you that.
You expect me to believe that?
Okay, look, we're getting nowhere. Our house is floating away. Can't we just calmly discuss this?
Hey, you started it.
Hey, Mom, I think there's something wrong with the dishwasher.
Will you just relax?
Larry? Larry, don't you dare hang up on
I
me.
can't stand it when you do that.
Do what? Not before dinner.
You start an argument, and then you say, oh, let's don't argue. Can't we just calmly discuss this?
I mean, you just try to make me look like a rat because I'm mad when you start.
In the first place.
Okay, fine. Will you just tell me what to do?
Call a plumber.
Who?
Well, how should I know? That's what they make phone books for.
Very funny.
I'm gonna go get Kathy some hot chocolate. You want some?
Yeah, to soak my feet in. How'd you do? You know, I finally figured out where I'd see a pair of ice skates. On the dungeon wall next to the thumb screws. That bad, huh? Oh, let's just say it was a deeply religious experience. I spent my whole time praying.
Well, maybe next time we'll pick something a little less strenuous.
Like mountain climbing?
You know, I am really sorry that Larry wouldn't come.
Oh, no big loss.
Meg.
I know, that was kind of tacky. He really has become a pain lately. You know, I thought if I started taking the kids to church, you know, setting a good example and all that he'd take the hint. Or at least feel guilty.
Meg, do you feel Larry's a Christian?
I don't know. We don't talk about religious things very much. I know his mother used to take him to church, but I don't know if anything ever came of it. I think he's kind of a lost cause.
Come on, Meg. It's fair. It's fair to judge him without really giving him a chance.
Okay, you'll have to quit talking about me. I'm back.
Oh,
Here you go.
hi, honey. Thank you. Ooh, that looks wonderful.
All right, go.
It's a sharp
go,
ground ball.
Go.
It's hit to the shortstop.
All right, now we got him.
Gibson's
Now we
it.
got him.
Tosses it to Mendoza.
Thanks again. We had a
Mendoza
great time.
fumbles it.
Come on inside,
Wilson
Peter.
head first into second. The ump's right on the play. Mendoza held on. Wilson is out, but there's no chance
Okay,
for the
quit
double
arguing.
play.
Come on inside. Wendy, I want you to change your clothes.
Well, Mel, that's 2 down in the
But I
bottom of the
wanna show
ninth.
Daddy
Things
my
don't look too good for the
picture.
home team.
Stevie, don't
You
stay
know,
out there in
when
those
Mendoza
clothes.
Daddy,
fumbles
go
it,
on to Jamie's,
What you
Mom.
doing, Wendy?
believe
Look
it.
at my
Gonna spill
picture.
my drink.
It's Jesus, Daddy. See? My teacher said it was the very best one. The very best.
Hey, Wendy, come on. I said, watch what you're doing. Now you're gonna break something.
But I want to show you my picture.
Why don't you go on and get out of here? Look, okay. Yeah, I saw it.
You didn't really look at her.
What are you doing?
Why don't you take a look at her picture?
What'd you do that for? Now look what you've done. The game's over and I missed the last out. But what's the deal? You still mad because I didn't go today?
No, I'm mad because the way you treat your daughter.
What'd you think of the youngster?
Hey, Princess. Come on, I'm sorry. Let me look at your picture.
You're a heck of a father, you know that?
Well, that's it from Fenway Park. That final score again.
Want to see my picture of Jesus? Our teacher said it was the best one. The very best.
Oh, wait a minute. You haven't heard the best part yet. So this guy's a real fanatic, see? So he can't stand not knowing. So he goes to this fortune teller. You know, one of these with the big crystal ball and the whole bit? He goes and he says, hey, look, could you tell me whether or not there's a golf course in heaven? This lady looks at him and says, I don't know. She says, but I'll tell you what, if you'll come back tomorrow, I'll have an answer for you. So the next day he comes in and he starts to
Larry, Harris wants to see you.
Yeah, okay, just a minute.
He said right now.
Yeah, all right, all right. So anyway, where were we?
He had gone to this fortune teller, and she was going to tell him whether or not there was...
Oh, yeah, okay, okay. So he goes there the next day, and she says, well, I've got some good news and some bad news. And he says, well, give me the good news first. And so she says, well, the good news is, yes, there is a beautiful golf course in heaven. It's got green grass and blue skies. And he says, hey, wow, that's terrific. He says, but what's the bad news? She says, well, the bad news is you tee off at 9 tomorrow morning. That's okay, sweetheart. That's what friends are for. Well, how's it going, Raj?
Not so good.
Oh?
I'm not going to mince words with you, Morgan. We're going to have to let you go.
Wait, I don't understand.
Times are bad. You must have known this was coming.
I knew things were a little tight, but I didn't know they were
More
that
than a little
bad.
tight. They're downright desperate.
Why me? I mean, I've been your #1 in sales 3 out of the last 6 months. Why me?
It's a matter of seniority.
Seniority?
Nah, I'm not being straight with you. You make lousy deals. You've got talent. You've sold a few cars. But we're not going after body counts. You've lost money on almost every car you've sold.
I've just had a little run of bad luck, that's
You're
all.
our sales manager. You're supposed to set an example.
I've tried.
I told you 4 months ago to let Ed figure the trade-ins. That's what we pay him for.
Now, he can't figure them any better than I can.
You don't play by the rules, Larry.
Hey, no.
Don't
now,
listen
no,
to me
wait
when I'm
just a
talking
minute.
to you.
Maybe I can do something, huh?
No, you're out. Clean off your desk. We'll give you a month's severance and a reference letter, if you like.
Look, Mr. Harris, you don't understand. I gotta have this job. Things aren't good at home. I gotta have a steady income. Look, Mr. Harris, I'm begging you. I gotta have this job.
Look, I'm sorry you're having problems, Morgan, but I can't afford to keep you on. Now, I told you I'd give you a reference letter.
Yeah, well, keep it. Because I don't need it. And I don't need your crummy job. So I says to Harris, I said, no hard feelings. You know, business is business. Nothing personal. I says, look, you know, a guy can't work for somebody else all his life. He needs to go out on his own. Run a business for yourself. Yeah, that's the way it is. I did him a favor selling his crummy cars. Crummy, stinking cars.
Where you been?
At the opera.
I called the office. They said you got fired.
Yeah, good news travels fast.
Why?
Why what?
Why'd you get fired?
I didn't get fired, I quit.
You did what?
Tired of working for nothing.
You didn't.
What's the deal? I quit. I got another job making good money. Good money, you'll see.
Yeah, where?
Where what?
Where are you gonna get another job?
There's some things working.
All good.
Like what, for instance?
Obliterated.
It's none of your business.
Interview too late.
What do you mean it's none of my business?
But we okay, I understand your question. We have some wine who are not.
Hey, what'd you do that
What
for?
do you mean it's none of my business?
I just meant you don't need to concern yourself with it, that's all.
Larry, listen a minute. Can't we learn to communicate without fighting? I don't feel like I'm being included, Larry. I want us to share things. I want you to confide in me. I don't want us to just be husband and wife. I want us to be best friends.
You want a friend? Got a puppy.
Okay, fine. I tried. I'm sorry. I tried. From now on, you go your way and I'll go mine. You make your decisions and I'll make mine.
Like what? What decisions?
I'm gonna get a job.
Oh, no. No way. There'll be no job for you, sister. We don't need the money that bad.
Oh, what do you mean we don't need the money?
I simply meant we don't need the money bad enough to take you away from the kids.
Since when have you ever given a flip about the kids? When is Stevie's next Indian Guides meeting?
What?
Huh? Big shot?
Next Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
Chief. It was tonight. Tonight! Admit it, you don't know a thing that's going on around here. And you want to talk about money? You talk to me, because I write the checks. I pay the bills.
Hooray for you.
And when you're 3 months behind on your worthless boat payment, who do you think they call? Me. That's right, Buster. I'm the one they call and yell at, so don't you tell me we don't need the money.
Look, you want a job?
Yeah, I want a job.
You want a job?
Yeah.
Think you can handle it?
Of course I can handle it.
Oh, sure you can.
I can handle it.
Of course you can.
You must think I'm pretty inept.
No. I just think you're stupid. You awake?
Sorta.
How's it going, sport?
All right.
Hey, I'm really sorry about your meeting tonight.
That's all right.
I got tied up at the office. Did your mom take you?
Mr. Westland.
Oh, that's
I got
really
my second
nice.
feather.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See?
Hey, now that's terrific. That's something. How?
How?
Let me see that. That's really nice. That's nice. Good night, sport.
Night, Dad.
Really proud of that second fella.
Thanks, Dad.
See you in the morning.
Don't be so hard-headed.
Hey, who's being hard-headed? I just said I wasn't interested, that's all.
It's just temporary. Till
Yeah.
something else comes along.
No, thanks.
Look, I'll be glad to talk to this friend of mine. The job doesn't pay much.
I know, but money isn't everything. But I tell you what, it sure makes misery a lot more comfortable. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do. I'd get another job just like that. Just I don't want to rush into anything, you know what I mean?
Listen, Larry, you need a job.
Hey, look, buddy, I'm starving to death. Tell you what, I'll run you back. Loser buys lunch.
Okay.
What did we decide to price these books?
Oh, nickel each.
It's kind of high for some of these, isn't it? Etiquette for teenagers. These kids have on bobby socks.
You might be right.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, sure.
We can do this some other time, you know.
Oh, don't be silly. We've already got the signs out.
Well, okay. You handle the money and I'll do the selling.
Sold. Oh, we're gonna need some quarters.
Oh.
I'll send Bob to the store.
Okay.
Oh, no, I just remembered he's got a meeting this morning. Do you think Larry would run get some change?
No, I'll go.
Well, okay, but we could be expecting some customers anytime.
I don't want to ask Larry.
Oh?
Oh, he's still mad because I'm going to work Monday.
How's it going?
Hi, Bob.
Hi. No one yet.
Well, it's still early. Oh, I'm off.
Oh, honey, do you think you'd have time to run up to the store before you go? We are in desperate need of some change.
Okay. All kinds?
Uh-huh.
Be right back.
Thanks. Amazing.
What?
No screaming fits, no poor, pitiful Pauls. Whatever obedience school you got him from, sign me up.
You're kidding. You mean Larry would...
Scream bloody murder. How do you do it? Oh, come on. What do you do?
Well, we have a favorite verse. Philippians, chapter 2, verse 3. Do nothing from selfishness or empty conceit, but with humility of mind, let each of us regard one another as more important than ourselves. This is just something we try to live by. But You can do nothing yourself. Only when you turn every area of your life over to the Lord will it work.
I remember all that from church. Well, most of it anyway. I mean, I'm a Christian, and I want to do what's right. But honestly, Kathy, when I see Larry standing there, and he is being so childish and self-centered, I hate him. I actually feel such hatred.
Come on now, Meg. You really don't hate Larry.
Well,
all right. You probably hate the things he does.
Yeah.
But you don't hate him. What you've got to learn is to forgive. Start fresh. You know, takes two to make a marriage and two to break it. You have got to get out of the way and let God take over.
Well, I do that. But people do things differently. You want me to be sweet and submissive and all that garbage, and that works for you. But it's just not me. Please try to understand, Kathy. Oh, someone's coming. Just try to understand.
Oh, morning. We were just driving by. Are you open yet?
Let's see how this thing fits. Perfect. Terrific. Now, all we have to do is figure out how to rework the back.
You know, I really wish I knew how to do this stuff.
Would you hand me that sandpaper over there?
Yeah, sure, just a minute. You know, my old man never did teach us kids how to do anything. I'd have loved to know how to do this kind of stuff.
I thought Stevie was coming over today.
His mother took him to get a haircut.
Any luck job hunting?
Nothing specific.
You know, I don't know if that friend of mine, that job he had, is still open, but...
I don't think so.
Well, I just know for me, I'd really be starting to struggle.
Hey, don't worry about it. Only reason Meg's going to work is to get me a little investment income. Yeah, it takes money to make money. Besides, she was driving me crazy.
How are things?
What do you mean?
At home?
Well, they're fine. Why?
I was just asking.
Hey, did Meg say something?
Not to me.
Yeah, she's always flapping her gills. Tell you what, we don't have a problem in the world that couldn't be solved if we were rich.
You're serious?
Sure, I'm serious.
How about Howard Hughes?
Ah, come on, Bob. Do we have to talk religion every time we get together?
Who's talking about religion?
Hey, you know, you're about as subtle
All I
as...
said was, how about Howard Hughes?
Yeah, and the next thing you'll be doing is attacking my religion.
Since when did you have a religion?
Hey, look, I'm just not good in particulars. You know, I think there's a God. I told you that. It's just that, I think as long as I don't kill anybody and I treat people okay, I got a good shot at getting to heaven. I just don't believe things are as clear-cut as you do.
How do you know what I believe? You never ask me. And correct me if I'm wrong, but every time I've tried to broach the subject, you've talked me down.
So I got a strong personality.
When are you going to start taking things seriously?
Come on, like what?
Your relationship with Jesus Christ. You going to live forever? How quick did you reach 30? Well, 40 comes just as fast. And so does 50, 60, 70, 80, gone. Just like that. That should tell you something. That should tell you that the most important decision you're going to make in this life is how you're going to spend eternity. When you come to that question, you come to Jesus Christ. So you got to ask yourself, how can the God who created this world, who is so perfect and holy, well, how can he have a relationship with someone who's, well, let's just say, a little less than perfect?
Oh, Bob. Oh, sorry to disturb you guys, but I didn't know if Larry knew that there were some workmen over at his house.
No, I didn't.
Well, I knew Meg wasn't home, so I thought you'd want to know.
Thanks. May I ask what you're doing here?
Yeah, we're picking her up.
Well, may I ask why?
Some nerd didn't make his payments. She's a beauty, ain't she?
Yeah, she is.
It'd have to be a real nerd to let that baby go.
A real nerd. Hey, isn't it customary to ask the owner before you haul his property off?
Yeah, we tried that. Nobody's home. Besides, it doesn't belong to him anymore. It belongs to Consolidated Finance, Inc. You a neighbor or something?
I'm he.
Who?
The nerd.
Oh. Name's Marty. This here's Slug. Say howdy, Slug.
Howdy.
Yeah, we're from Back Rent, Inc. We're here on a consignment to pick up one boat previously owned by one Lawrence Morgan of 2213 Lakeside Drive.
Hey, there's got to be a mistake.
No, there's no mistake. Sign right there.
No, I'm not signing anything.
I got it, Marty.
Atta boy, Slug. You're the best. Happened to me once.
What?
Came and took my Motorola color TV with a 17-inch picture tube. Like to broke my heart.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I got it back, though. I got a job stringing sewer pipe along the interstate.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, there was a scratch on that. It wasn't on there before. TV man said it was, but he lied. I'd have seen it. You know how to write?
What?
It's all right if you don't know how to write. Just make an X right there.
Look, I can write.
Well, it's nothing to be ashamed of. My Uncle Wheeler could barely hold a pencil. He was downright illegitimate.
You mean illiterate?
Yeah, that too.
Look, I can write just fine.
Well, my poor old Uncle Wheeler couldn't. He couldn't even sign Jack Frost. Of course, that was all right, because his name was Bobby.
Here, give me that.
Yeah.
There, I signed it. Now,
yeah,
I signed it, all right?
Yeah, you sure did. That's a good job there, too. All right, there you are. All right, let's wrap it up, Slug. Bye now. Pleasure doing business with you.
What's the deal?
Oh, I sold it.
You're kidding.
Nah, I've been looking at a 23-footer. Real beauty. Hey, Bob, you know that job you're talking about? I might be interested. Only if it's temporary, you understand. It'd have to be understood going in that it was only temporary.
I'll call.
It's a mess.
I'm hungry.
Didn't you get anything for lunch? Wendy, didn't you get anything to eat?
Daddy burned it. Tasted all smoky.
How about a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Peanut butter gives me warts.
Frogs give you warts. Peanut butter's good for you. Where's your brother? Where's your father? That's typical. Larry. Larry. Where's Stevie? Your son, remember?
What about him?
Where is he?
How should I know?
It's your job to know.
Hey, Jim, I'd like to change that card.
Can't say as I blame you. Nearer the middle, but you can only change it once. You must play this. A 2.
Boy, I wish you would just quit bothering me all the time.
But you don't lose on it, but still a great card. Come on, Helen.
All of it higher.
Let's get it to 400. Higher than a 2. Yes. 400.
Okay, $100 higher.
$100. Higher than a 6. Right again.
Ooh.
$500 on this line. We move up
How you doing?
Fun.
200. You're up to 700.
How you doing?
Hey, Mom, what's for supper?
Where have you been?
Jamie's.
Don't ever leave this house again without telling somebody where you're going.
But I was just gone a second.
Wait for your supper.
But, Mom, I'm
hungry. Giddy up, Portia, giddy up.
Larry.
Hey, you want to die?
Larry, will you please try to help? Make him a sandwich while I do this.
How about a peanut butter jelly sandwich?
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, what's the matter with you kids? I was raised on the stuff. Put a hair on your chest. Hello. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, give it.
Could you hold on just a second?
Give it to me.
Hey, you kids hold it down, all right? It's an important call.
Will you cut it out? Come on,
Yeah,
come
Mr.
on.
Wendy.
All right, that's enough. Come
Yeah,
on.
Bob said you might call. Hey, yeah, that's great. Sure.
Total brain. You're gonna
Yeah, when do you want me to
Don't
start?
watch it. Come on, give it.
Yeah. Well, no, I haven't filled out it.
Give it.
Okay. Yeah.
Carrot head.
All right, I can be down there in 10 minutes. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Mr. Winton. Hey, sport, the old man got a job.
Really?
That's right. Princess, I'm gonna buy you a new dress. You know that
Thanks,
mitt
Dad.
you wanted?
Yeah?
It's yours.
All right.
Wait a minute, what job?
I bring that sport coat home.
Larry,
Yeah, I'm in the closet.
what kind of job?
Big retail outlet. Bob put me on to 'em. Hey, you need a new dress or something?
Sure. I can always use a new dress.
What'd you say?
I said I can always use a new dress.
Well, get one. Get two. Get a whole new wardrobe for all I care.
Wait a minute. Aren't you kind of jumping the gun a little bit? What does this job pay?
And I want you to quit that job, too. I'm not having a wife of mine work.
I don't want to quit.
We agreed.
We didn't agree about anything. How much does it pay?
You let me worry about that.
How much does it pay, Larry?
I don't know. We haven't negotiated that yet. But it'll be plenty, believe me.
What'll you be doing?
Retail sales.
What kind of retail sales?
In the men's department. Well, sort of the shoe department. I start out selling, now I'll be a manager before you know it. And those guys clean up.
A shoe department? You're gonna sell shoes? You're gonna be a shoe salesman? You're gonna be a shoe salesman.
Yeah, what's the matter with that?
So this is it, Hutshot. Your big deal. Minimum wage.
Cut it out, Meg.
You're gonna buy me a whole new wardrobe. With what? You're not even gonna be able to afford your own gas.
Look, don't ever laugh at me. You got it?
Take your hands off me.
Hey, Dad? Daddy, I want to play. Hey, Dad, where are you going? Daddy, my bicycle, Daddy! Mommy, what's the matter with Daddy?
What's his diagnosis?
Came in with an impending MI.
Let's ventilate him, please. Good.
He hasn't had any arrhythmias or any other problems since he's been in here.
Okay. All right, well, let's get some oxygen on him and ventilate him.
We need to talk, Larry.
Let's look. He's in ventricular fibrillation. Let's give him lidocaine, 100 milligrams IV.
I can't live like this.
Good. Okay, keep it up.
We've both been acting like a couple of
Still in
kids.
VFib. Let's shock him. Keep it up.
We've been married 12 years.
He went out right when I came in the room.
12 years.
All right, everybody back.
I've had your babies. I've cooked your meals.
Any ventilation? Still in VFib.
I've washed your socks.
All right, let's hit him again.
You'd think after 12 years of washing someone's socks, you'd know them pretty well.
Back, everybody.
Talk to me, Larry.
Okay, ventilate again, please.
I will not live like this. Larry? Will you stop a minute and talk to me? You're acting like a child. What are you doing? Oh, this won't solve anything. Larry, will you please just stop and talk to me? Larry, please. All right, will you just stop and listen to me? I know we've got some problems, but it's nothing we can't work out. Larry, stop it. Look, I know I've been at fault. I'm not perfect. But neither are you. Larry, please, don't do this. I'm begging you. Well, if you're gonna go, go. He's gone.
Hope you drink it black. We're out of milk.
Oh, black's fine.
Better?
What am I gonna do?
Do you want him back?
I don't know.
How about the kids? How are they taking all this?
Oh, sometimes I see myself in Wendy. It's like that verse about the sins of the fathers passed down. I see her becoming like me. Dear God, I don't want her to be like me.
Wait, please listen. You're still doing it. You're still trying to run things for yourself. Look, when are you going to learn to get out of the way? You have to admit to God, to yourself, and to Larry that you're incapable of running things for yourself And then you've got to ask the Lord to do it for you.
Please understand, Kathy. I'd like to be able to do that, but it's
No,
just not me.
no buts. Just do it. Meg, trust me. Once you do it, once you let go of your pride, and you learn to love Larry for who he is, not for who you want him to be. Once you learn to give without expecting something in return, and once you learn to return an insult with a blessing, then you'll know that God is in control of your life. And you'll wonder how it ever could have been any other way.
Hello. Shoe department, please.
Shoe department.
Is Larry Morgan busy?
Hang on a second, I'll check.
Okay, thanks. Hey, Morgan, you got a phone call.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Hello.
Have you changed hotels?
Yeah, I'm at the Shorecrest downtown. It's not much of a place, but well, things are a little tight right now. Anyway, I don't need a whole lot. You know, I've been trying to go over and over to sort this thing out. I don't even know why. You know, at first I thought it was a whole bunch of things, but now
Larry?
you know, I just feel really funny. You know what I mean.
Larry, all you need is somebody to talk to. But don't cut yourself off.
I need a beer.
Is that what you've been doing? That how you've been spending your nights? Polish off a six-pack, watching the fights on TV? That the way it is?
It's close enough.
Heck of a life.
It'll do.
So how are you different?
What are you talking about?
From your old man. You lost your family, your job. You spend your nights drinking beer, watching TV. How are you different? Call me a liar. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Larry, I'm on your side. But let me suggest something, okay? Let me suggest you take a good, long look at yourself. This is the kind of legacy you want to leave behind? This is how you want your kids to remember you?
Hey, come on, now, what is this?
Now, listen, what about your
Just save it, all right?
You know what I feel like? I feel like I'm watching some kid on the beach. And he's building one of those stupid castle things, sandcastle. And every time he just about gets the thing finished, every time, a wave comes in and knocks it down. But he isn't about to let that stop him. So he builds it up again, and another wave comes in and knocks it down again, and I feel so helpless. I want to be your friend, Larry. But there's this distance between us, you know? It's like you can't hear me. Larry, listen to me. The waves are always going to be there. And as long as you base your life on the wrong things, they're always going to knock you down.
Look, I gotta get back
Larry,
to work.
Will you just try what I asked? Just try.
Look, I understand your concern, and I appreciate it. You're a good friend, Bob. Stay a good friend. Don't push. Thank you. Hey, now look at that. That's terrific. The girls are gonna love it.
You look dumb.
What do you mean you look dumb? I said, you look terrific, you look terrific. Now, come on, let's go. Hey, what's the deal?
Nothing.
Oh, what do you mean, nothing? You've been moping along here like somebody ran over your favorite cat. Oh, what is it?
I don't want to wear this stupid hat.
Hey, what's the matter with you? What, you want to be a nothing all your life? You gotta have a gimmick. That way people notice you. Come on.
I don't want people to notice me.
You don't know what you want.
Well, none of the other kids are wearing them.
Yeah, well, other kids are idiots. Hey, what are you doing? Now, look, I paid good money for this cap, and you're gonna wear it.
Quit it. I don't want
Now,
to.
quit wiggling.
It hurts.
Here,
No.
there. Stevie! Hey! What are you doing? Hey, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey. Stevie? Hey, now wait a minute. Look, I'm sorry. Now, come on, sport. What did we come out here for, huh? Let's go have some fun, huh? I'm sorry, Stevie. Now, come on. Look, what do you want me to do? Bleed? You know, I said I'm sorry. Now, let's go.
No, quit it. I don't want
What are you? Are you crazy?
You get away
Stop
from me.
Stevie, stop it! Stevie! I'm sorry.
I hate you.
I didn't mean to do it, Stevie.
Larry?
Yeah, I was just passing by. You alone?
Kathy's gone to bed. What are you doing out at this time of night?
Stevie and I had a fight at Six Flags. I was just want to make sure he got home okay.
You want a cup of coffee? Larry? You want some coffee? Larry? Did you want something?
No. No, I just came by to check on Stevie. Hey, could we, would you mind if we talked?
It's kind of late. I was just about to wrap up here.
Yeah, I think I'm cracking up. I've been wandering around out there. I just don't seem to be able to figure it out.
Have you been drinking?
No, nothing.
Look, you're just tired. Why don't you go home and get some sleep? Get a little sack.
Hey, what is this? I mean, ever since I've known you, you wanted to give me advice. And now the first time I come to you, asking for help, you just want to blow it off.
I'm just a little surprised, that's all.
Well, how about being a good friend for once, huh?
Look, I've got problems of my own.
Yeah,
I am sick of wet nursing you.
Yeah, it's typical.
Grow up, Larry.
Yeah, I should have known.
Quit blaming your problems on everybody else. It's not your old man's fault, or Meg's fault, or my fault you're the way you are. It's yours.
Hey, don't you think I know it? Don't you think I know? I know.
Listen, Larry.
He hates me.
What?
Stevie hates me. Do you know what that's like? To have your own son hate you. It rips your guts out. Your own son. We had something special, you know? I wanted him to remember me with some pride. Tell his kids that his old man was he was something special, you know? Something special.
Listen, Larry. I'm sorry. I've just had a lot of things on my mind.
Yeah, but what am I going to do?
What you should have done a long time ago. Your relationship with your family is not going to change until you change. Did you ever stop to think that maybe God is trying to get your attention? You don't need another boat, or a bigger house, or a different wife. What you need is a right relationship with God. You see, when the Lord Jesus died on the cross, he took the penalty for your sins and mine. And God accepted that as the perfect sacrifice when he raised him from the dead. So all that's left for you to do, Larry, is to trust in what he's already done. Now you've heard that enough times for me to be an expert by now. But until you do it, nothing is going to change. Until you ask Christ to come into your life and change you from within, you're going to continue on like you always have.
And if I do, will you promise it's going to be different?
You do it. And you mean it. I promise things will change. Now, wait a minute. That doesn't mean you're not going to have problems. It does mean that you don't have the tools to deal with those problems. You won't be left alone, wandering around out there in the dark.
I don't know.
You've tried everything else. Larry? Whatever you decide, I'll still be here. There you go.
I've been a fool. Listen, God, I don't know much what to say, except that Bob's right, and I'm sorry. I mean, I really am sorry of how I wronged you, everyone else. And I'd like for you to forgive me, if you would. Because I want to change. Please. Lord Jesus, come into my life and change me. Please help me.
purchasing. Oh, hi, Bob. Oh. Well, okay, well, tell her I'll be right there. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Excuse me, do you have a Catholic Westland?
Yes, we do. 704 down the hall.
Okay. Why didn't you tell me?
Kathy asked me not to. She figured under the circumstances, you had enough problems of your own.
So how long have you known?
We had some tests run. The cancer had spread extensively. The operation got most of it. Next week, she starts chemotherapy, radiation, all that.
Look, is there anything I can do?
No. She needs all the rest she can get today. Maybe you could come back in the morning. I know Kathy'd like to see you when she wakes up, you and Meg both.
Has Meg come by yet?
Yeah, she was in the chapel you passed when you came in. Listen, if you really want to help Kathy, you go talk to your wife. Kathy's been praying for you guys for a long time. It's time you and Meg return the favor. She's gonna need your help. We both will.
I was talking to Bob, and he said, Meg, I'm sorry.
Oh, Larry.
I'm so sorry, Meg.
Oh.
You know, you're better off without me.
Oh, no,
I'm no good, Meg.
And I suppose I'm perfect.
Perfect.
Never gripe or complain or call you names.
You always have dinner ready on time.
Yeah, I'm a saint. You know, I was talking to Kathy before she went into the operating room. You know what she was the most worried about? Us. You and me. I never realized until today what it really meant to be a Christian. Oh, Larry, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna be the kind of wife God wants me to be.
Meg, I've been a fool. I'm such a fool.
Oh, no. You'll have to stand in line for that honor.
You know, I used to think that I could handle anything. You know, all I needed was a little better job, a little more money. I never realized all along the problem was me. Bob and I were talking last night, and he said, did you ever think that God might be trying to get your attention? I never did. I never did, Meg. Meg, I'm scared. I don't know what you want. Tell me what you want, Meg.
I just want us to love each other. Just love each other.
Meg, I want to come home. I want to come home, Meg.